What's for dinner at your house? So tonight I'm going to attempt to make keto corn dogs. Hey, I'm going to make keto corn dogs, and I'm also going to wrap them in bacon inside. This is the first time I ever tried it, so we'll see how something goes. Alright guys, so I did do a couple things ahead of time, only because it would have took way longer. So let me show you what I got. I buy these at Costco. They're sausages and bacon, of course. And I put the kebab stick. Oops. A kebab stick in the middle. Wrapped them with bacon. Put toothpicks in them, and put them in my air fryer. And they came out perfect, actually. So this is what they look like without that. So I needed them to cool down, because when I make the batter and put it in the batter, if it's hot, all the batter is just gonna fall off. So I needed them all to cool down. Okay, so I pre-measured a lot of stuff. We are going to be using almond flour, salt, and you can pretty much put, I take a recipe and I make it my own all the time. I'll do the basic, but seasonings, always do what you like. Like I put some onion powder, everything but the bagels, just because it'll give it more texture and flavor. You can put anything. The recipe only calls for salt. Okay, so I'm doubling it up only because you need to make enough where you can dip the hot dog all the way in. And because these are big sausage dogs, I need a lot of batter. So you need to find a jar. Some people use like a Starbucks glass jar. I thought the mason jar would work because they fit in there perfect. So I'm doubling the recipe. I'll leave a recipe for a single version after. But I have 3 cups of almond flour. I have salt. Again, I don't measure. Onion powder, I'm sorry, and everything with the bagels. That's the dry ingredients. Now the wet ingredients call for 2/3 cup of sour cream, 4 eggs, and then 8 tablespoons of butter. Again, this is a double batch, only because I need it deep. So let's get started. So I'm going to, you need to melt the butter. So I'm just going to melt the butter. Let me forgot to put the camera down. Sorry about that. So can you see? I'm gonna melt the butter in here. And I have all the hot dogs right here. I'm gonna take out the toothpicks real fast. If you guys have an air fryer, you can make anything in there. I say anything tastes better in there. I will never use a stove for wings or anything again. I make wings like once a week. Air fryer. Okay, they're all out. You want to put it on low because you don't want to burn the butter. Okay, I'm going to start. I have my sour cream. I'm going to start. It takes 2/3. I have it measured out and ready. And it takes 4 eggs. Excuse me, I still have a cough a little. if you know anybody that would get value out of this video, please feel free to share it. See, the butter is melted. Excuse me. You just want to make sure that there's no lumps, no butter left over. And then you want to turn it off. You don't want to cook the next ingredients. The butter is all melted. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the sour cream. I'm going to whisk it in. See, that's what it looks like. And now you're going to put the eggs in. It's important you take it off the heat, because if not, the eggs are going to scramble in or poach in the sour cream butter. This is my first time making this, so we'll all see together how it comes out. How it looks. It kind of looks like a vanilla pudding. Okay, so I have my dry ingredients. Remember, I doubled the batch, so I have 3 cups of almond flour. I have salt, onion powder, and everything but the bagels in here. 8 tablespoons of butter melted down, then 2/3 cup of sour cream, and 4 eggs. So now what we're going to do is just put the mixture over this. This is my first time making it, so we'll all see how it comes out together. Like I said, you put the seasoning that you like. Some of you might want less salt, then don't put a lot of salt. You might have your favorite, whatever you make. Don't take a recipe and just go strictly by that. Make sure that you make it your own. So it's like looks like a cornbread mixture. Okay, like I said, you need to get a big jar, so whatever you're dipping can go in here. And if you just showed up, these are the bacon sausage dogs. Get a spoon. You're gonna put it all in there. If there's enough batter, I'm gonna even see if I can make some mozzarellas, some fried mozzarella, because they did show that you can do that with the same batter. So we'll see how this goes. See, I doubled the batter because the other batter, I mean, I might have batter left over, don't get me wrong, but you need a batter that's going to be, I'm not even sure if this is going to be enough. I might have to spoon it on. But you need a batter that you can stick it in and it's going to cover it. So let's see. Heat up our pan and let's try this out. Clean it up a little. Oh, you're making egg roll in a bowl. It was so yummy last night. It was great. I even, my son is not keto, and he got home from college and he was on his way to work, and I was like, just take a bite, just take a bite. He's all like, Mom, I'm not keto, and I'm like, just take a bite. You like egg rolls, and he took a bite and he was like, wow, Mom, it's yummy. I'm like, told you. Why do kids not listen to you? So I have some butter in here. I don't have any olive oil right now or coconut oil. So what happened is I like to use the bacon fat. I watch Dr. Berry, and he talks about that. So whatever the bacon fat dripped in here, I poured it in here, and I put some real butter, and I'm going to fry them up in there. I have a pan with some paper towels for after. I'm going to get this nice and hot. I got some mozzarella cheeses out just in case everything goes well and we have enough for more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Alright, so let's try the first one. So I'm going to dip it in. And because this is double the batch, I'm going to go ahead and just take a spoon and go up on the side with it. Not sure how. See, I'm just gonna try to smooth it out a little. I thought with the bacon on it, it would like stick better, you know? We'll see. So this is it. Let's do another one. I almost feel that I should have made it a little bit more wet. Maybe put some more sour cream. I feel like it might be a little bit too thick. Yeah, I feel like it might be a little bit too thick. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna work, but to make a lot of these, it might be annoying. So I think I'm gonna spread it on this, and I think I'm gonna loosen up a little, put a little bit more sour cream. Let me get a bowl. Has any of you ever made keto corn dogs? Or made homemade corn dogs? Recipes, you gotta tweak them a little, and like this, I feel like it's really dry, so I'm going to add some sour cream, and I feel like this bowl would have been way better. Just gonna add a little bit of sour cream to try to make it. Durable. Yeah, this is better. I added about a half a cup more sour cream. Way better. Way better. So I like that better. this is way, 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 way better. There you go. Way better. I've seen some people use fathead dough, but they had to roll it out, and I'm not into rolling things out and stuff. I like quick. I don't like. I have 5 kids. They're all grown, so my time in the kitchen, done. My man, he's gonna get fast. It's good, but fast. And I've learned so many shortcuts over the years, having 5 kids, that everyone will ask me all the time, how did you get that made so fast? Like, I can make a big, huge breakfast in a half hour. Hash browns, pancakes, bacon, sausage, everything that works. When you have a lot of kids, you used to multitask. Okay, so we'll let them sit for a minute. Well, they're coming out good now that I added the a little bit more sour cream. They're I like the way consistency is. And they cook pretty fast, so make sure you watch them. Wait for the other ones, and I actually might try to do a couple of mozzarellas also. My hands are wet, so I'm not going to be able to open the cheese. Let's see. Don't you hate trying to open it like this? Everybody's gone, so nobody can help. Just going to open it with the knife. So you just take a mozzarella string cheese and you put it in there, cover it up, but I think I'm going to do these last only because if the cheese melts out, the corn dogs are pretty got done. Make sure you get all sides where you don't have no dough. I think this works better than the cup, actually. If there's anybody that's keto and would like some keto recipes, just put recipe below, and when I'm done, I can add you into this group that has many recipes. So just comment recipes and I'll be sure to get you in the group. It's free. You can see all the recipes you want. on their resolutions. Anybody have any resolutions? If you're watching this live, put an L. If you're watching replay, put an R. And then I'll do some mozzarella sticks. Carla, you're not late. You just get to see the best part. So I'm making, I'll show you a picture later, because I already made all the hot dogs. I have sausage.
Look for it. If you want an extra $100 to $500 a month, look for that. Are people doing that? And we have people.
So they could cool down.
That's their goal. They just want extra $100 to $500. They've smashed it and they're good. They're cool, right? And we have other people who are like, I want to totally replace income, and they're doing it. Right? They're firing their bosses. So, anyways, look for all of that. Saw it here and decided I was gonna. That's the pack ready.
I love that. So that's actually a perfect segue to my next question, which is, what would you look for in a mentor?
What would I look for in a mentor? Okay, so I would definitely be looking for somebody who has systems that they're teaching, like I mentioned. I would be looking.
Sour cream to make it a little bit runnier. I mean, they're not perfect. Like they kind of look like a fair hot corn dog. You know how they make them big and fat, and that's what it looks like. I tried to do it in here where you could dip it in, but it didn't work well. I just like the bowl better. So I'm gonna go ahead and open some more cream cheeses. Get them ready to do next. I just got string cheese. Put them in the batter.
Here, can you make me a drink?
Just fry some of these up. Fortunately, this is for my daughter and my man. I'm fasting today. This. You don't want them to burn, so you gotta keep turning them. My first time making them, so I'm not even sure how they're gonna taste. I'll let you know later. I'll put a little video of him tasting it. He loves tasting it. In fact, yesterday he said, "Why were you on camera tasting it? That's my job." Okay, so he thinks he's a star now. The mozzarella. The mozzarella you gotta keep turning kind of fast where no cheese will melt and get out. You want to seal it really fast. Yeah, I'm gonna link the recipe after it's done. If it comes out like a cornbread mixture, I would suggest adding a little bit more sour cream to make it a little bit more pliable. That's what I had to do for the last ones. But they look like corn dogs from. Not sure about the mozzarella. Like it has bacon. Well, it's actually a sausage dog. That's why it's so big. And it has bacon wrapped around it. It's in your air fryer, and then it's doing this. Mozzarella sticks, and I'm not too sure about that. It just looked like a hot mess, if you ask me. My first job was at McDonald's when I was 17, and I had to make the salads and biscuits, and we were the first one. Back in the day, you made the biscuits fresh, and you made the salads every morning fresh. I had to be there at 5 in the morning. And the manager pulled me off. She said, you can't make them anymore, because I made the biscuits so big. I followed the directions, but I don't know what happened. I used the cutter, don't know what happened, but my biscuits came out so fluffy and big, they couldn't shut the big breakfast thing. You know how they put a biscuit in there? Well, now the biscuits are already frozen, and you know, nothing's from scratch anymore. But and then the salads, I put a lot of meat, a lot of cheese. I mean, you pay a lot for that. And my managers are like, you're not supposed to put that much. So they didn't let me do them anymore. But then I became manager, and I did it anyway. But I have a tendency to making a lot of food. I think it's because, you know, having 5 kids, being married, having to make his lunch, and it was just easier to batch cook, make big meals to save money. So that habit hasn't left me. So the mozzarella is just a big old lump. I don't know. I didn't like the way they came out. But I don't think I would make them again, but this is what everyone else, this is what the corn dogs look like. They do look like fair corn dogs. I know, I love seeing your cooking, Carla. That's what the corn dogs look like. I'll have Charlie come on later and let you guys know how they taste. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I like to do, I like to make meals fast. So, thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. I think I'm making keto pizzas tomorrow. I'm going to make them on low carb tortillas. We've tried the Real Good pizza. We've tried Keto Quest. Keto Quest is our favorite. And so I think every week I want to try to do another one. Like next week I might try to do a chocolate one. And then I know there's a cauliflower crust that you can buy at the store. I might try that the following week. Thinking every week we'll try to do a new pizza. But tomorrow I want to do the what is that called? The tortilla one, because it comes out really nice and thin. I'm not a big pizza person. I don't like Little Caesars, but I love Little Caesars thin crust. Love it, love it, love it. Haven't had it for a while, but I love it. So I'm hoping the tortilla comes out. I'm not fasting tomorrow. I'll eat my 1 meal a day tomorrow, so I will break my fast with dinner, and I'll be on here around 4:30 4:30 to 4:30 and show you guys what it looks like. Thank you guys so much for coming. Again, if you watch the replay, put an R. Watching live, put an L. If you have any questions, let me know. You have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Carla. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, Charlie's going to taste test the fair bacon, the keto fair bacon corn dogs. It's a lot to say.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go ahead, taste it.
Should I do it or not?
It's your corn dog. You do what you want.
Let's see.
Honest. Ooh, you jumping there.
I like it.
Good.
How'd you make that?
You gotta watch the video.
That's good.
Yeah?
It's really good. I'm gonna heat it up a little more though.
Yeah.
In the microwave because it cooled down, but it's really